Jason Schaber here, MzeroA.com. On the left downwind for runway 5 at the Williston Airport. X-ray 60 is the identifier, showing you now a forward slip to landing. Remember this, you can slip for two things. I can slip to lose altitude, I can slip to lose airspeed. I can't slip to do both. I can't do both at the same time, right? I can do
down and clear Williston.
I can do one or the other. I can't do both at the same time. I'm going to slip, a forward slip to landing. I'm going to lose altitude in this case. So I'm going to come in high. I'm about 500 feet above pattern altitude. Let's just say I just wasn't paying attention. I'm coming a little bit high in this case. I'm already past my touchdown point. I'll bring the carburetor heat on. Power, bring it back a little bit. Again, I got a lot of altitude to lose here. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go and turn my base a little bit early here. And Williston traffic, 23 Mike Zulu's turning left base for runway 5 at Williston. So I'm coming on in, and now there's something else too. It says to avoid slips with flaps extended here. And that has to do with the aerodynamics of the air flowing over our elevator. But at about this point, a lot of people think, oh, I've got to slip on final. But you're looking at this going, okay, I need to go ahead and get down. I'm looking at that runway 5, and I need to go ahead and get down in this case. I can execute a little bit of a slip into the wind by applying that left rudder and some right aileron and slipping even out here on something like a base. I'm still pointing the airplane into the wind, right? But look at where I'm tracking to in this case. Still tracking on a nice pretty base and still losing a ton of altitude. Let's bring it back around here and I'll show that again here on final. Again, I need to get on down or bring some power on back. This is kind of like a no flap landing and I'm coming in too high. Final looks clear. And Williston traffic, 23 Mike Zulu's turning final for 5. This will be a full stop at Williston. So I'm going ahead, I'm looking at 5 here, and I'm coming in, I'm turning final. Final was clear, and I'm realizing as I'm turning, geez, I'm coming in and I am way too high. So I'm going to start that slip again. I'm going to slip, and you can slip in both directions here. A lot depends on what the wind's doing here. I got full left pedal. I don't know if you can see that right now, and I'm correcting with right aileron. Look, I'm coming down. I'm tracking straight now, and I've got this shown right here, about 1,000 feet from me down. I could do it to the right as well. Not as successfully because of what the wind is doing, but that's full pedal, and I'm still tracking that way, so I can't quite go full pedal there and bring it on in here. And look at all that altitude I lost. I can slip for two things. Now, if anything, I got to give it a little bit of power here to make it on in, because my airspeed stayed within check for a no-flap landing coming in here at about 80 or so. That's great in this case here. Everything's looking good. Listen for him.
West of the field, low level, Williston.
West of the field. Everything's looking good. Come on in. Still not changing my configuration. Leaving it where it is. And I'm coming in here just about across the numbers at 70 and a no-flap landing. Like, I'm happy with that. For a traffic pattern that was just at 1,500 feet AGL, it makes for a nice little, trick to add to your tool bag here. Good little landing coming on in here.
At Williston, how you copy?
And we're down on the ground here at Williston.
Oh, I see there. Gotcha.
Listen, forward slip to landing. I can slip, right? I can slip for airspeed. I can slip for altitude. I can't slip for both at the same time. That's the ingredients for a stall spin situation in this case. And Williston traffic, 23 Mike Zulu is taxiing clear of 5. Back taxiing the runway at Williston. Listen, enjoy the rest of your day, and most importantly, remember, a good pilot is always learning. Have a great day, guys. We'll see ya.
As my Christmas present to you, I'm giving away all my books for free. If you become a member, or are currently a member, from December 18th, 2017 to January 31st, 2018, I'm going to give you all my books for free in ebook format. Pass your private pilot check ride, pass your instrument pilot check ride, including a sneak preview of pass your commercial pilot check ride, still in its uncut kind of rough draft so you all can see it before it gets typeset and get a pre-released version of that. The Secret to Perfect Landing is the far aim in plain English. So many of our great books you've grown to love. They're going to be yours free. It's about a almost $300 value if you're a member of any level from those dates, December 18th, 2017 to January 31st, 2018. You have access to all that. We'll get you those books, become a member, partake in some of the great webinars we're doing. Visit groundschoolacademy.com to hop in there and become a member today.